And each one of us must climb our own spiral path on that journey Godward, towards self-mastery. And we need to keep approaching that path from different angles and with deeper appreciation. And there's again that asking that question of our highest purpose in life. Flower once said these words, very briefly. She says, "Newness teaches us that everything that has value comes from within." Now, within. See, my low moments that I experienced most recently came from the weight of the outer world pressing in upon me. But it was when I went and started looking from a different perspective from within, in a sense connected with God, from what is invisible most of the time to us, from that within or God perspective, that the new freshets of insights came from within me. And much of the Master's teachings that we are approaching today is about meeting life inwardly with God. Because the greatest purpose in life, I found Flower saying it right here, the greatest purpose in life is the expansion of God consciousness into our total being. God consciousness into our total being. There is the path that leads us to mastery. The way we shape and govern our reactions to life, events, relationships, work, pleasures, and challenges. The more we can bring, in a sense, that consciousness of God, or our at least awareness of God. Sometimes that's all it can be, our thinking of God. The Masters use the word centered with God. If we can do that more, then we can become that better friend, that better husband, that better disciple for Christ, as we are all walking that spiral path Godward. And again, it's little steps each life, right? From life to life toward that end. So we are learning through all those experiences that if life is governed from that inner state, that inner self, then all the outer events that we face, all the crazy politics we hear about, or anything that inflames us, is met with that inner state and inner connection with God, and will flow forth from the inner spirit within. And this is what Christ meant when he said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." Bringing God in to everything we deal with and face. And it is certainly what each master that forms this great inner government with Christ are prompting each of us to fulfill. And so the masters that sponsor Questhaven in great part come to just teach us how to do that. But words are simple to read. And I loved how Fleece shared that beginning of disciplines, because it's meant to be read in bite size. We have to digest what we are reading and process that. And to know for me that there are these great perfected masters and souls out there, I think there's a lot of evolution where we just focus on either saints or Christ, for certainly Christ being our beacon for that. But to know that there are angels and master souls working with him give me great hope and great promise for what we each can wield and do in our own time.